What's going on, everybody? Joshua Pinard here, and welcome back to the War Crimes of Hawaii podcast. Now, Robbie isn't here. Robbie, unfortunately, is not here, but I have someone else here. Someone that you guys have seen in an episode, but it's been a while with this kid.
Very long time.
Yes, it has. Please help me welcome my good friend Harshit.
Yes, I'm finally back. It's been way too long. Way too long.
What did I say? Beginning of February. Last time we recorded, I hadn't even started driver's ed. That's how long ago it was, and it was beginning of this year.
That's stupid.
And
That's just stupid.
It's June. It's been too long. But
Very.
me and War Crimes of Hawaii's come a long way.
Yeah, how many downloads have you guys hit now?
Now?
Yeah.
2,237.
Christ, okay.
Yeah, what do you remember it last time being?
Like 540 or something?
Damn.
Or like 7. I think it was like 7 or
Really?
800. Yeah, I think it was like 700.
I feel like I remember you had commented when we had reached 1,000. Maybe
Yeah.
it wasn't that far ago, or maybe it wasn't that early on, but
Maybe.
I don't know, maybe. But yeah, we've come a long way, and me and Robbie, we're actually in a new season of War Crimes of Hawaii, season 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, called the Dynasty, and we have a lot of stuff like our Instagram, and we've made a lot of videos for our YouTube channel.
I have seen those videos.
Yeah, we've worked on them. I made that intro, by the way.
Actually?
I did. I didn't make the music. That's not.
Well, I would think so. Yeah.
No, I didn't make that. But I did.
I would have been, if you made that music, I would have been very impressed. Very, very impressed.
Well, actually, kind of Robbie did work on the intro. He recorded one of the scenes, so
That's cool.
yeah, got him to thank for that. But yeah, it's been too long. We've come a long way,
Yes.
and so what's been going on with you? What's been up with you?
A decent bit, actually.
Really?
I think so. Yeah. Let's see. Since February. I got elected class president. That was hype.
You got elected class president?
Yeah.
Wow.
When I mean elected, all right. So here comes a little bit of a story. I ran for vice president back in September. I ran for vice president, and I won by a landslide. It wasn't even close. I'm not to name drop, but I'm name dropping. Max was the other guy who was running against me. Max Matuccio.
I guess we won't get in trouble then. You mentioned it.
He's the other guy who ran against me. I don't think it was that close, if I'm being honest. Not to be cocky, it's just that what my speech had, the sustenance that my speech had, and the amount of work and effort that I put into it went so much more to the students than what the bullshit's posting.
Well, you said it, not me.
Yes, I did say that, and I'll stand by it.
Alright.
And then so it was like mid-February, right? And we weren't doing much. Our president, he's honest, amazing guy, Justin. I love him, but he didn't do too much, right? He had a lot of stuff on his own going on, and also he has a very promising acting career going on as well. So he has a lot of stuff, and so one day he texted me, "Hey, so I'm thinking about." He was president. He was thinking about stepping down from the role, and so I was like, "Whoa, man, chill there for a second." I did not expect that at all. I did not expect him to step down from a coveted president role.
Kind of brought a lot on you, didn't it?
Yes, it actually did. Because I was not prepared at all. Because as vice president, can I just sit there and look pretty?
Yeah.
I did work, of course, but it wasn't the amount of caliber of work that I had to do now that I've been president. Right?
Yeah.
And when we found out, when I told everyone else about it, everyone was just like, the fuck? What? And so it was this whole thing. And then so The secretary then became vice president. I became president, and I don't know who the hell's the secretary right now. If I'm being honest, don't know who's the secretary, but we still have our two treasurers, who are amazing people. Especially the vice president, amazing. She is doing beyond the work that she needs to be doing. She's been working her ass off, and I really appreciate it. You know, and what I've been doing so far as president, I've been doing pretty well, right? Under the circumstances of Corona, I've been doing okay, right? Because I haven't been able to do too much like fundraisers to like gain money for prom and stuff in the future.
Right.
So we made, I think, about like 550.
That's not
so far.
That's not bad.
It's not bad, but
just a quick question. So,
yes.
Does basically you being president, does that explain like some of the things I've sometimes seen on your story about like things with the school?
Yes.
Okay. I was like,
that's exactly. That's the only time I ever post.
Yeah.
It was about those things.
Yeah, because I remember seeing that stuff, and when you mentioned that, I'm thinking about it now. I'm like, oh, that must explain why he put stuff up like that. And I was like,
yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
That clears a lot of things. Okay, you can keep going. I just wanted to make sure I was thinking right.
It does make sense now.
I wanted to pick up what you were putting down.
I see what you're saying. And so, all the money that we've made so far is through like dine out nights. Like as you said, like we did Wicked Cheesy, we did Push Cart, all like locally in Tewksbury. Wicked Cheesy, Push Cart, we did 99s. Oh, we didn't do the 99s. We did what did we do? We did Capolini's too, all local around Tewksbury. We made a decent amount of money out of all that stuff, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't great, and so I think so far I've been doing a better job than our previous president. And the only reason I say that is because we've made more money. Other than that, we've basically been the same. Me and the previous president have somewhat of the same personality, but we're very outgoing, very extroverted. Yeah. You know, he actually helped me break out of my shell when I was in 6th grade, because before that I was very introverted. He helped me a lot. And so when I saw the success that we were having, which was decent, I started being really proud. I was like, damn, we're actually getting shit going. And then we got a donation from Pac-12 of like $1,200, and I was like, damn, like $1,200 we got a donation. That was insane to me. I was excited as hell.
That's a pretty big donation for a school council group.
Yes, it's insane.
That's really big.
And then so after that, we've reached to this present day, and everything's been going great. I'm still president, and we're gonna have what sucks is that we're gonna have re-elections like the first or second day back from school, like after the summer. So it's not gonna be like the last couple of days. It's gonna be the first or second day back from school, and I have to do re-elections, and I have to run and make a whole damn speech. Which is gonna be sick. That's what you want. That's the stress that you want right after summer vacation.
Yeah, I mean, things are way different there than it is here. I mean, when I started school this year, because of all the stuff that had happened, I didn't even hear anything about student council. Nobody heard anything. Nobody really talked about it. I didn't start hearing about it until now, because kids are making their speeches and their things for their positions, like vice president. They haven't done president yet, but vice president, treasurer, secretaries. I mean, people have been making all of the things for next year. So, people have been talking about that. I mean, and nobody freaked out about them as much this year. They just kind of, they literally happened a couple days ago, and they were just kind of glossed over by not even anything. Just people didn't really
care.
Not as much as they used to. I remember last year when I was a freshman, when we were doing the school council thing, they'd have these. I mean, we go into the auditorium. They'd show all the speeches. People would be cheering for people they wanted, booing for people they didn't want. And I mean, and this year, a lot of people that I did want for certain positions actually did win. So that was pretty cool. Like vice president, I was really happy about that. good friend of mine running against someone I had a grudge against. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a long story, but yes, it's very good. Good for you.
Yeah, that's like kind of like the same thing that happened last year. Last year we went to the auditorium. It was like middle of the year. Went to the auditorium. I had my tux and everything. I came out decked. Dude, the drip was fire. You could feel the water coming off my body, and that wasn't just sweat. It was literal drip. Like this, I look damn good in that suit, and I'm proud of that. I feel like that's a big part of why I won. I'm being honest.
Yeah. I wish I want to look good in a suit. I probably would be okay if I actually wore one. I don't have any.
Fair enough.
The only thing I came close to wearing for a suit was for my sister's wedding a while back. It wasn't even a suit.
Nice.
It was just a vest with dress pants and a dress shirt and a tie.
Now that
was pretty cool.
That's the definition of dapper.
Yeah.
Dapper apparel.
It was a style they wanted, but it was, I was kind of hoping for the a bit more like the big coats and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
But it was still fun, and I do like dressing up like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love dressing up. It's the best thing to do, especially like on award night, like when they give out awards and shit. I love dressing up on that shit.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, I'd like to dress up. I want to do something with War Crimes Ahoy for one of our next seasons, because
just get on Jimmy Fallon. Like it's not that easy. Harshit. I know it sounds hard, but when you think about it, it's really easy. What you do: find out where he lives, kidnap him, force him to make a video with you guys. They never see your faces. They just say War Crimes Ahoy. But, like, you guys are disguised. I don't know where I'm going with this. But, yeah. I think it's a solid plan.
Yeah. But,
what do you think, Joe?
I don't know. But, like I was saying, next season, we're planning on doing something where, like, the theme... Because of Dynasty, the theme is kind of like, I don't know, just sort of like advancement. But the next season, we plan for it to be about, like, fortune, riches, fancy suits, stuff like that. And that's what we want it to be about. I'll tell you the name when we're done recording. But
like an absolute empire.
Yeah, but what I really want to do is I want to get like fancy like blue businessman suits with like red ties, stuff like that, with like money and lining. That'd be pretty sick. I really want to do that.
You look fly in that shit. I'm not capping that. You look fly.
I think it'd look pretty nice. Then again, it might be a bit extreme, over flashy, but I don't know. There's only one way to find out. But yeah, you can't be over flashy, man. Yeah. People say like you're over flashy. Nah, it just can't happen. You're just the energy that you're perceiving to the world. They just can't handle it, so they call you over flashy. That's what it is. It's not over flashy. It's dapper as fuck. That's what it is. Yeah, I guess so.
It's tight. Shit's fire.
That's a good way to look at it.
Exactly. I've learned that just don't give a fuck what people say about you. I've started to learn that, at least.
I should probably take notes, but I don't know.
Like in sixth grade when I said that guy helped me broke out my show.
Yeah.
I still cared a lot about what people said about me. I used to judge myself about everything. Like everything. It was the worst parts of myself I just point out. Then, eventually, I started to like myself. I know it sounds like stupid, but like I've started to actually, I've started to be confident. Confidence is the key role in just life in general. You need confidence. That's something that you can't just get. You have to earn confidence. You have to earn it to yourself. You have to know that when you look at yourself in the mirror, that you look good and you believe that. You truly believe that. And that you just don't give a fuck what anyone else says. You just have to believe that. Because confidence is so important not just talking with people or socializing, but in just everyday life, like even in your job, right? Let's say, who's gonna get the promotion? The extroverted guy who's been working there for the same amount of time as you, or you, the introverted guy who just doesn't like talking with people much? The extroverted guy, because
well, actually, it'll be the guy who's more skilled.
Okay, yeah, okay. Let's say, okay.
I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean.
I have been bamboozled, but hypothetically speaking.
Okay, Ben Shapiro. I know what you mean. The extroverted one, because he's sociable.
And he's sociable. People like that, and he's confident in himself. That's so important. It really is. Because I started to learn. There was one day, right? I think I have a damn good relationship with everyone in my school, except one person. Now, this person, she's not a bad person. She isn't. I just feel like misunderstandings have complicated our relationship, and I probably have said shit that I really shouldn't have said. She said shit that she shouldn't have said, and it just really kind of fucked us over. And I tried to rebuild it, but then at one point I was just like,
you can't help everyone.
Fuck. At one point I was just like, fuck it. If she doesn't want me, she doesn't want it. I don't need her. I just don't.
You can't help everyone.
Exactly. Because at one point, you worry so much about what other people think. You want everyone to like you, but that can never happen. Yeah. You can't. There will always be one person that just doesn't like you. Whether it be they tell it straight up to your face or behind your back. There could be multiple people. Yeah. But you have to learn that. That's okay. It's okay not to be liked by everyone. You just need the tight, I call it the tight 5. That's what I call it. 5 people who you are tight with. Those are ride or dies. Those are guys or girls who will never judge you, who like you for who you actually are, and just know that whatever you do it honestly. You do it with compassion. Those are the people that you want. Type 5.
Yeah.
Everyone else, you could care a little bit about what they think, but honestly, fuck everyone. If I'm being honest. If they don't like you, then they don't like you.
Very bold.
If you want to change it, be my guest, change it. And sometimes it may actually work, and you guys may reach an understanding. But other times, if it's not mutual, then it's never going to work. Yeah. If you're just trying, it's never going to work. Just don't do it. There's no point.
I wish I could share your optimism, but I work a bit differently, especially with my school, because I kind of like where I am, what I do in my school, because with me, I'm an all-observer in my school. Ooh. I get every angle of everything and everyone.
He's the overseer.
I'm like one of those kids, if there's sometimes a situation, I'm there, and I've seen it. If there's something that happens, not every situation, I don't have that much coverage, but
most of the time,
I hear about everything a little from every single view you could find.
Man's washed off looking at this bitch.
Kind of. I guess I just blend in really well.
He just knows.
Nobody pays me any mind, and if I really wanted to, I could make that their downfall. But
that's the thing.
Personally, what I do is I just kind of store it up in my noggin, and whenever I feel bored, I just sit back and I think about that, and I think, hey, what could be going on with this person? What is this person trying to do? What's this person's goal? What are they hiding? What are they trying to get?
Hey, but private investigator in the future, you should really be that.
Yeah,
that'd be sick.
It's nice. And I guess I'm not the only one that's noticed it. My culinary teacher. She was she was talking with another teacher, and I came up behind her, and she was like, "Jesus, Josh, you scared me." I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And she was talking to the teacher. She's like, this kid, he's kind of like an observer. He kind of sees everything that goes on. And I was like, you're not wrong, but it's kind of bad that you're discovering this. She's like, I won't tell anyone. I was like, okay, good.
And those are the type of people that are the most dangerous. Is the people who you don't really know, right? It's the people who that you talk to, but you don't talk to as much. Like you had a couple of conversations, but not as many. People that you don't know much, so you have no grudge against them in the beginning, right? And you have a decent amount of shit. You have decent amount of bad shit on their paper, and that you could just immediately fuck them over.
Yeah.
It's not the people who are like trying to look for revenge, because those people, the people who are getting the revenge, they already know who wants the revenge. They already know they're trying to get after them. But it's the people who they just don't know.
Yeah.
It's the silent but deadly, just like my farts. I'm dead ass. I'm sorry. Weird segue, but I don't know why.
That's nice.
I really feel like it's a medical problem, but I just
But like I said, understand. But that's only when I'm at school. I'm the observer. Shit. When I'm here, I'm probably the way I should be at school. I'm out there. I mean, come on. What do I do for a living? I work a job and I work on this. What we're doing right now, this podcast.
Exactly.
This is part of my livelihood. I put a decent amount of time into this because I enjoy this. And we pay for it too. So.
Oh, yep. That also helps a bit. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so
yeah.
We pay more for it than we actually get paid to do it, but it's still fun. We have a good time, and you
guys like to do it.
Yeah, we like to do it, and
it's what makes you happy.
Then
do it.
Yeah, I like what we do. I want to do. I know for the summer we're planning on me and Robbie. We're planning on way more videos, way more. Me and him are gonna be camping. We're gonna be all around New England.
Oh, y'all gonna be pushing out mad content.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be putting out a lot. We didn't, surprisingly, when we were camping recently, like I think last weekend, we didn't make any episodes. We just made videos. We didn't record.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it on your YouTube channel. I saw it.
Yeah, we made. I think we made 4 videos in total. That's a lot.
I think so.
In the span of a weekend. Let's
say 4. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, we were there 4 days. It wasn't a video a day, but it was. That's the average.
Yeah, that's the average. That's still a decent bit video a day.
Oh yeah. Anyway, what are we at? Okay, I think we should start wrapping this up. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to download this episode and all of the episodes for that matter. Be sure to follow our Instagram pages at War Crimes Ahoy. I'm Recorded Hope and Homeboy Josh. Be sure to check out Harshit's Instagram at ShizzyPal. What is it? 144.
ShizzyPal 44.
44.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ShizzyPal 44. Yeah, with 4 Z's.
Oh, of course.
And we will see you guys in the next episode. Harshit will be with us, but you'll see what's going on.
Yes, it's going to be insane. Your mind will be blown. You will be bamboozled, but it's okay.
Yeah. We'll see you.
Goodbye, people.